David Lee Roth, the unmistakable voice of Van Halen, recently opened up in an exclusive Rolling Stone interview about his admiration for bandmate Michael Anthony, the bassist whose high tenor harmonies became a cornerstone of the band's unmistakable sound. Roth also touched on the lingering sense of what could have been regarding a long-hoped-for reunion with the original lineup. Michael Anthony is one of the greatest high-tenor voices ever, Roth declared, wasting no time in celebrating the contributions of his longtime bandmate. People often overlook how crucial vocals are to a band's success. Sure, they love the guitar solos and rhythm section, but what they leave singing are the melodies and lyrics. That's where Michael shined. Roth didn't just stop at praise. He put Anthony's voice in the same league as legendary harmonizers like Earth, Wind and Fire, and the Beach Boys. Michael's voice is as iconic as theirs in its own way. Those harmonies? They weren't just an afterthought. They were intentional, front and center in what made Van Halen's sound so unique. But as Roth celebrated the past, he also acknowledged the bittersweet reality of a reunion that never came to fruition, particularly with the late Eddie Van Halen. Ed had his own vision, Roth said with a reflective tone. Unfortunately, we never had the chance to fully talk about it. It's a real disappointment, both for us and for the fans who wanted to see us all together one more time. The chemistry within Van Halen's original lineup, Roth explained, was nothing short of magical. We were a combustible mix of personalities and talent. That chemistry was electric. There was nothing else like it in rock history. It's what made Van Halen, Van Halen. Still, Roth made it clear that the legacy they left behind is something he deeply cherishes. The music we made wasn't just about the instruments. It was about the vocals, those harmonies. Michael's voice was the power behind our choruses, the lift that made our songs soar. I was the guy who shouted on stage, but Michael was the guy who gave it that extra punch. While Roth didn't shy away from the regrets surrounding the band's history, he spoke with pride about the indelible mark Van Halen left on rock music. Van Halen will always be remembered for that perfect storm of personalities, talent, and sound. Those soaring harmonies? That's the heartbeat of our legacy. Though the door to a reunion has closed with Eddie's passing, Roth's reflections serve as both a tribute to the band's greatness and a reminder of the magic they created. A magic that still resonates with fans around the world.